think I had a different reaction than everybody else.
Herm Edwards, new at ASU, but a familiar voice to wideout N'Keal Harry, who played for Edwards in the 2016 Under Armour All-American game.
Everybody was looking at Herm as like a broadcaster, and I wasn't really looking at him like that. I was looking at him like a coach, because he really dropped some knowledge on me in that game.
And that knowledge now radiates throughout the entire Sun Devil program. Edwards educates his team, while his team educates Edwards.
The millennial, we call them. You have to tell them why first. They seek knowledge. They want to know why. You can't tell them what to do, how to do, and then why. No, you got to tell them why first.
He's 64 years old now and has not coached in college in nearly 30 years. But Edwards already appears well dialed in to today's young athlete.
Their minds are stimulated different. They are on a fast pace of, it's interesting, I'm going to the next subject. You got to coach them that way in the classroom. You got to keep it interesting because that's how their brains think, because they're on this thing all the time.
And between recruiting websites, all-star games, and TV exposure, the cult of celebrity comes long before a player steps foot on campus. And with celebrity comes responsibility.
The problem they have is the world they live in won't allow them to make mistakes. They can't make the same mistakes you made and I made when I was growing up because of social media and because they're in a world that everything they say is captured. So they got to be very careful.
Just over 2 weeks away from his college head coaching debut, Herm Edwards is prepared to perform under what will no doubt be a pessimistic microscope. And for that, he takes solace in selflessness.
I didn't do this for me. I'm doing this for football and for these players and for this university. That's why I took this job. It has nothing to do with me.
Tim Ray for Arizona's Family.